so this is the long form version of the video where I'm going to be setting up the template. It's actually based off of the Trident one that I made, I guess a couple months back, maybe even longer than that at this point. But the shorter version of this will be on the main channel where I appear on camera. The idea is that I'm going to just replace the Trident plugins with the Focusrite ones and maybe make a few modifications as we go along. So, okay, sun glow immediately. See, I don't know what I was doing with lift. Diamond lift from Acoustica Audio. I'm not sure what that was. So I'm wondering if that had anything to do with just basic saturation, maybe. I don't really know. But okay, so we got the 1176. Distressor, I'm assuming. Yep, Distressor or 1176, like an alternative of it. LA2A. Ooh. Let me see if there's any other LA2As. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. Where the heck's it at? Stay level. I'll replace that with the HA2A. And what else? Tape machine. You know, I'm wondering if I should just go with and you know, I gotta double check on this one. That might be where I want to have it set. All right, let's see. Do I not have an equalizer? Oh, that's right. The EQ is gonna be the Focusrite. I'm on focus. There we go. So for this one, obviously, I'm going to go with an Acoustica Audio plugin. I think I'll go with Big Seal. Big Seal for vocals, because I think that the Zafir is better off with like drum tracks, piano, things like that. So, and this one's better for vocals, in my experience. And let's see. I mean, honestly, the stay level could be like the number one. Maybe I'll do it after the 1176 and then have that as a third option. Tape machine wise. Let's see. Yeah. But should I stick with Neve? No, that's right. I'm going into the SSL after that. So we'll go with the E. Or should I do it? Should I do the API? See, the API is flatter. Ooh, I don't know. I might just get rid of Virtual Mix Rack entirely and keep it clean the whole way through. Now, the MCI 24, I don't know. See, virtual tape machines is nice. And you know, I just got a new one to try out the other day. The J37. May as well make that bigger. Why wouldn't it start at 100%? That's weird. Why would it do 80 to begin with? Anyway, can I stop that from rotating? I like it, but can I stop it? Okay. Anyway, I think I'm just going to stick with... I think I'll just stick with this one. Why not, right? Okay. But I got rid of the VCC. I'll probably do that for all these. I don't know if should I do that or not. See, my thought process is, if I have SSL style EQs and plugins in general, they'll have the SSL sound in them, right? That's my supposition, or that's my assumption. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. So what did I say? So this is bass. So bass I'm gonna go with the regular SC. You know what? I should just stick with the Focusrite folder. Yeah. So bass guitar. I think this is the best choice, because I mean, bass it's heard, but it's not like something like, it's not the most important element, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's important, but not super important. Now I notice I have the stay level, so I'm gonna flip this out of there and put an LA2A kind of plug-in in there. Should I go with the Hornet? Or should I go with White 2A? I've been meaning to compare this to the real hardware, because again, I didn't have access to the real hardware, and I have now for a long time with Access Analog and Mix Analog, and those services are fantastic, but I just haven't, plunked down the money to do enough comparisons. I've compared it to different things, but not primarily equalizers. I haven't done enough compression tries. So maybe, I mean, honestly, I might be covered. The 3A is great. The 3A, honestly, I wish, I meant to make a Black Rooster audio video when it was like $15 or $10 per plugin. Like, they had a very good sale this past year in 2024, and I just didn't talk about it. So I'll leave both of those up. I'm gonna have IK Multimedia's T-Rax 5 anyway. Like, it's staying on my plugin folder for a long time, very, very long time. So I think that pretty much takes care of it. I'm gonna get rid of VCC. I don't use tape plugins for bass instruments, and that should do it. I wish this plugin was bigger. That's about it. Wonder how good the compressor is in this for bass guitar. So I just saved it. All right, speaking of bass instruments. Ooh, okay. So this was an Arturia plugin that I never bought. One day I will. One day I'm just gonna get every single one of them. Like RRS. This is UniQ. Ooh, nice. All right, well, this kick drum I think should get Zaffer. Yeah. Actually, this is like great. This entire collection of plugins. Oh, you know what? This is emulating the Trident 80B. So what I'm gonna do, if I just stuck with this, I wouldn't have to do a lot of stuff. Here, let me do a full reset first, and then I'm gonna do Oh, this is Neve. So actually, I shouldn't have this at all. But as a backup EQ, and to be honest with you, I should probably have this as the first plugin. Or no, wait a minute. No. I'm going to have this one as first and make sure I have it set to preamp number 3 and enable it, because that's the Focusrite Studio Console preamp. And then from there, oh, wow. This is the SSL channel strip compressor. I don't know if I should have this or the DBX 165. So many options, right? My goodness. RRS bass enhancer. That's funny. See, I'll probably save this for mixing, but I'll keep it open just for now, I should say. And then once again, we have a tape machine. See, I don't know if I should have this, though, for kick drum. I mean, for drums in general, like, tape usually sounds better, but I don't know. I'll keep it open for now and get rid of VCC like I've been doing. Zaffer, smoke. Oh, you know what I should also have on here? Like a Pultec. Let me do that. Yeah. Because I have a feeling I'm going to stick with Red Rock Sound plugins for the long term, because they are typically affordable, and I don't mind. I would rather talk about affordable good plugins on this channel than like expensive ones. You know, obviously the expensive ones are really nice, but you know, when I like say, oh yeah, get Zaffer and Smoke, well, they're like, a lot of times they're like $100 each. I feel bad even, I don't want to say I feel bad, but I feel awkward. There we go. I feel awkward saying to people, oh yeah, go check this out. Well, Adam, you got a not for resale license for these plugins. I'm like, yeah, I did, but they sound good. Like, I would still say they sound good even without that being a part of the recommendation chain of events. Like, because my favorite thing about Smoke is that it has these built-in high pass and low pass filters. And that, to me, makes the Pultec EQ design so much better. So I don't know if I should even keep I'll keep this one because it's affordable. Like I said, I want to recommend stuff that's both what I consider to be maybe quote unquote the best, and then also an affordable alternative. I think that's the best way forward. So, and you can now buy this. Oh man, what's the name of the company? Anyway, if you Google Overtone DSP Dyne 4000, there's an alternative to this now. If you just have to look at the GUI, they don't call it Dyne 4000 anymore because that, I don't know if they got sued by SSL, or I think they got a cease and desist from Solid State Logic because it was just too darn good of a plugin. And then this one, its alternative is either one from Waves. There's also some freebie DBX 160 plugins out there. But obviously, I'm going to recommend, you know, what I consider to be the best. This one has 3 different styles of the compressor built in. And then Noor is an affordable plugin that gets the bass or kick drum to punch through the mids more. Like it generates harmonics, and I believe this plugin does similar things. So, and then end it with a tape plugin on the kick drum. Should I bring up virtual tape machines? I think I will. I'll put it on the 456 2-inch 16 track. 15 inches per second setting. Let me stop that from rotating. And that should be it for kick drum. Now overheads, See, overheads they're more pronounced, but I feel like that is okay. Meaning, I think that the SC is good enough. But maybe not. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. No. Let me go with Zaffer on this one as well. Because overheads are going to be perceived a lot in the track. I'll save the SC for the tom drums where you don't hear them that often. And let's see, Zaffer, 33609. Huh. Wondering if I should have another compressor for the overheads. Like, you know what? I'll stick stress in here and just disable it. And actually what I'll do is I'll get rid of, hold on, let me redo that. That's right, you can't hide this anymore. I was trying to hide the menu over there, but you can't do it. So, all right. MCI 24. Man, why does it keep doing that? What is IK's issue with their GUI scaling? So that should theoretically do it. That's just the overheads, right? Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Okay, snare drum. So that's another prominent mix element, but this one, because I've already done Zaffer on the overheads, I'm gonna go with Big Seal. Oh, and it crashed. Son of a gun. Oh, that's annoying. But it happens to the best of us. Maybe because I have too many browser tabs open right now on Chrome. I don't know. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to have to redo what I just did on the overheads. It's all right. I just added stress and put Zaffer on. Yep. You know what I should do is just go through and get rid of all the Trident plugins right now. Yeah, see all that Sunglow stuff? Yeah, I bet you if I get rid of that, then things will be easier. It's a lot of Sunglow. Yes, I have my faith in Acoustica Audio products. I don't think that should surprise anybody, right? I was a fan of theirs since the beginning, 2014. They started in 2007. What happened? What was up with that? Hold on. Okay. Theoretically, this should work now. Oh, I should mention what's on the mix bus. So I have Sienna from Acoustica Audio, obviously. SonarWorks Reference 4. And ARC from IK Multimedia. Now I'm going to swap these two, because I want to have a headphones one and then a speaker one after that. And let's see. What did I say? Overheads? Overheads needs to be redone, I think. No. Did I save it? Yes, I did. I was smart enough to save it before I opened up the snare drum. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, lift. Lift is gone. Again, I don't know what I was doing with lift. I honestly don't remember. And this should be before the tape machine. What is going on with the order of all this stuff? Okay, VCC can be removed. In fact, I'm going to go through this again and get rid of the VCCs. Oh. I say that one. Okay, next I'm gonna do, hold on, snare drums next, because it crashed last time, remember? And what do we got on here? Oh, you know what I need to add? Dyne 4000. And I wish this resizing would stay put too, but it doesn't. It's an older plugin. Okay. Next, so we're going to do Big Seal. And hopefully it doesn't crash this time. There we go. And should I just keep the preamp on and go back to the vocals and do the same thing for that? You know, another thing that might be throwing this off is that I have all these bypassed. Oh, well, let's mute that while I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Big Seal preamp on. And that should do it for vocals. Okay, snare drum. That pretty much is it, right? EQ. Because, guys, you got to remember, the reason I do this virtual recording console mix template deal is because it saves on processing power, it saves on RAM usage, it saves me from the headache of, you know, getting a good individual track, which, you know, depending on the mix, I want each individual element of the mix to sound good. I mean, like, if I could record something with the ideal microphone position, ideal instrument, you know, I would do that. But these EQs, and saturation and all that good stuff, it emulates that with software. So it's modifying the signal to emulate what it would sound like with that kind of deal. So snare drum, I think we're covered with that now. You know, I could put a LA2A on here. Should I do the LA2A? I think I'm good with the DBX. If I want to do it, I'll do it during mixing. You know what? Man, I can't do it right now, but like the ideal snare drum compressors. I mean, I guess I could say the distressor is another good one. You know, in fact, maybe I will just put the distressor on there. Or, you know what? Oh, I'll do the compressor. Darn it. Oh my goodness. There. put that before tape machines. Okay, finally I'm finished with it. Tom drum. Okay, here's where we have like less important elements. And first, we'll do SC. And I'll do a I don't know, I'll put this on channel 10 and 11. And then the 4000. Really? Tom drums on the FG red? I must have read that somewhere, no pun intended, that tom drums were good with this compressor. I don't know any other reason why I would do that. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm kind of surprised I had that before the tape machine, but there we go. Okay. So there's tom drums. And I'm assuming that my next tom is pretty much going to be the same deal. See, no, I have a different compressor. Well, that's, you know why I'm doing that? It's because in a real studio, you wouldn't be using the same distressor hardware. You know? Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, well, Tom 2 is going to get that. And I'll put that on. What did I have it on? 10 and 11. So I'll do this one for 12 and 13. I don't know why it has to be. But you know what? I'll do that. I'll make this a mono plugin. I think. See, what happens when I keep it stereo, though? Should I just keep it on the... It doesn't make any sense to keep it stereo, does it? Yeah, I'll just keep it on mono and then put this one on mono as well. So what did I say that was? I think it was channel 10. Yeah, channel 10. Now this is channel 11, and then we have the distressor plugin from IK. I really like this plugin, apparently. And then we have the 165 emulation. I'm wondering if I should go with FG Gray though, or not FG Gray, with Gray Pro from Acoustica Audio. I mean, yeah, it's just a tom drum, but man, I don't know. I'm thinking I should do that instead of this one. But then again, maybe you know what? I'm doing that because tom drums are not a main element. So I think that's why I went with that. So I'll just have these. And that should be good for the mid tom. And now tom 3. I'll get rid of that. Keep that one. Distressor should be before the tape machine. And then again, the console EQ as the first instance. Oh, you know what? let me not forget to put this on 12. And what else? That's pretty much it. Drum room. Ooh. I was about to say, do I not have the monster? There's the monster. And then I could also have it on comp 76. Don't forget that plugin. And drum room, doesn't drum room need a an EQ possibly? Yeah, I don't know why I don't have that on here. Maybe you know what? I probably did for the Trident, and yeah. There we go. So for drum room, stereo, maybe. We'll do 8 and 9. All right, next. Electric guitar. So this is more of a prominent instrument. So I'm gonna put a acoustic audio plugin on this one, more than likely. Electric guitar. I'm deciding on whether I should put Big Seal or Zafir on this one. Let me load it up. You know, the argument for Big Seal is it's more likely to crash the session. The argument for Zafir, or I'm sorry, the argument against Zafir is that it could potentially be pokey sounding. But electric guitar, I actually might want to have sounding pokey. So I'm gonna put Zafir on this one too. Make sure the preamp's on 3 to simulate the Focusrite Studio Console. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Really? I'm going with the... I am no. I can't have everything being a distressor. That's ridiculous. Oh, interesting. Mystic was on here for electric guitar. Huh. Well, I guess what I could do is... Well, 1176 works, but... I'm not so sure about that. See, 3A, the LA 3A might work too. So I'm going to put that on there. See, when I'm thinking electric guitar, it's not like always going to be a distorted Mesa Boogie kind of deal. It could, or Marshall. It could also be, what do you call it? The darn, I can't think of it. It might also be a clean style guitar, and in that case, I would use an LA3A. So I'll put 1176 first. Yeah, that one was tougher than I thought it would be. But I do try to put a lot of thought into these decisions, you know? Now this one, I have it set up for the SSL. You know, I will keep Silver Bullet on here, just for fun. And that should do it for that. Yeah. And you guys got to remember, I don't have every single track that I would actually need for a virtual studio because number one, I don't want the computer to crash. Number two, there are, what should I say? All I have to do is click on one of these tracks. Let's say I need another tom drum. Click on that, hit track, duplicate tracks, and then it makes me another one with all the plugins. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal to duplicate something that I've already done on here. But the idea is that I'm doing it for each and every style. No, I don't know why I even have Amber on here. I mean, Amber is a cool plugin, don't get me wrong, but the idea of this is that I'm not, yeah. Hold on, lift 4. So 3A is getting the acoustic guitar. Oh, I brought the Music EQ out too? Man, I went all out on the acoustic guitar track. What's this? There's nothing on Unique Q. Interesting. Well, sometimes with acoustic guitar, I will put a Pultec. I'm going to put a Pultec on here just for fun. Should I do that? Or should I use smoke? I'm thinking smoke, but no, I'll use this one from Red Rock Sound. I even got Smart Comp involved on this. Jeez, I went all out with the acoustic guitar. Because I think it's just because I normally want to have a smoothed out. Acoustic guitars, I've learned, are some of the most dynamic recordings you're going to get. You know, vocals probably is the most dynamic instrument. But then acoustic guitar is going to be number 2. So, oh man, should I don't want to have I'll go with Big Seal on this one. Okay. Oh wait, did I seriously just do that? It busted my session again. Bro. Reaper's good, but it's not flawless. Especially with some plugins, especially when and like I said, this is a big reason why I have 2 different mix sessions. Because I don't want to be dealing with session crashes. It happens, you know? And oh my goodness, the worst thing is if you can't load up a session file. So you take care of all these, like evening out the levels with the initial compression. Because I don't want to have like 3 different compressor plugins on during the mix. So if I can get the levels nice and even, not overly compressed, but just nice and even, when I'm doing this initial, you can call it a pre-mix, you can call it a virtual recording console mix. I don't care what you call it, but it's taking care of the initial issues that I'm going to run into. All right, so I think that, yeah, see, I added the EQP1A, so I can just I'm going to have to do the Big Seal without the ZL, which is fine. I didn't want to, but okay, so that should do it for the acoustic guitar. I can't believe I put the Music EQ on here. Oh well. So, there you go. Should I delete the Music EQ? I almost feel like this is overkill. Music Q, Smart Comp. You know what? I'll put that before. Smart Comp might be the one that's actually messing me up. Because that one can use a lot of resources on the... See? I wasn't joking. It uses about 2,000 samples. I mean, Big Seal does too, but... Okay. Should I put compressor on here? I think I have enough compressors. LA3A. I think I might, you know what, I'm going to do compressor. And here we go again, without the GUI being screwed with. Okay, save it in case it crashes again. Jesus. Okay, finally we're getting down to the last three. Keys, which stands for, could be a synthesizer, could be a piano, could be a keyboard, or you know, something along those lines. Virtual tape machines. Oh yeah, so I do have that. Interesting. Okay, so we have our Fairchild compressor. Oh, you know what I was told? I was told that the Focusrite red compressor, which is also in Zafir, so I was told to load up Zafir. So I have all these ready to go. But see, I don't know. Should I? Yeah, I think a lot of times the piano is a lead instrument, so I'm gonna have Zafir going. Again, make sure the preamp is set to the right thing. The alive mode is on and up a little bit already. And that should do it. Well, not really. But yeah, I was told that pianos sound pretty good with the Focusrite compressor. So I'm also wondering if I should do LA3A or a distressor. Do I already have a slate plugin on here? No. Oh man, I already have enough compressors, I think. Maybe not. No, there's always room for one more. I'll go with the distressor. Slate digital one. Yeah, buddy. Okay, that should do it. Strings. Should I do one for strings? I'm shocked I don't have one of these yet. Okay, well, in that case, on strings, I'll actually use a Pultec sometimes. So I'm wondering if I should go with RRS again on that. Looks like I will. And then make sure again, we have this set to something. Is there no pop-up menu? Alright, well, I'll just do 30. And strings. What should strings get for a compressor? I don't want to go with the distressor again. Ooh. Wait. I know what I'll do. I'll bring out the big guns. Or I could just go with this one. Or oh yeah, I'm doing it. It was a utility order too, but oh, please don't crash. Computer is going slow. Yeah, so that should do that. Utilities. I think I'm gonna get rid of the L ray on here. And do I really need another instance of Gray Pro? Like seriously, that's ridiculous. Pawn Shop comp is cool. Jam. Ooh, I'm gonna replace Jam with hold on. What's the name of it? Oh, it's been such a long time. Man. Hold on. See, I would have typed it in wrong if I would have did it. Did I? Oh, there it is. Reamp. There we go. Fire the dub, though. So should I really be using clippers at this stage? I don't know, man. I think I should wait for mixing to use clippers. Okay, well, that's what I'll do. Okay. Well, I should do that first. And unfortunately, because I don't have Windows 10, I would be using Sonable de-essers and all that good stuff. In fact, I'll probably add that. I'm going to add the FabFilter one. I'm going to add that to the vocals. I guess I should put it last or before tape. I'll put it before tape. Yep. And now my session is slow again. Hold on. Yeah, it should work. Key is to not overdo it on any of these processors, but still aiming for a good quality sound. Okay? I don't know if I should disable these or keep them like they are. Okay, there we go. Well, that's it. I'm going to save the template after I stop the screen capture. But that is my Focusrite Studio Console setup for a basic mix. You know, and depending on what you have to mix with, you just, you know, because obviously like a rap track isn't going to have guitars, so you just, you know, you could put something else in there. Synthesizer stuff. You know, rap does have kick drums and basses, so you just put it there as well. This is not just for an acoustic rock or whatever, a country track. This can be for anything. But that's the general idea. I got a lot of kick drum. Look at all those kick drum plugins, man. I really care about my kick drum, don't I? Jeez. But anyway, also, like, you know, when I'm doing a real mix, I might, and this is worth talking about, maybe I'll put it on here. There we go. Yeah, I'll put that on there. The analog matrix plugin. Ooh, come on, Avast. Get off my screen, man. All right. You connect to real hardware. Oh wait, I didn't do that, did I? Well, they only have one thing to show. So here's all the hardware you can connect to on Access Analog. Different stuff. There's even more than this because there's 2 other places to connect to. But that's all that is a lot of real hardware. Good stuff. So yeah, I'll keep that on the utilities section because I definitely use it as a pre-mix, mix prep, whatever, and it deserves a spot. So anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, Real Home Recording.